Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god mess. Whole place, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do enough to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours. Standing and killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. I'm full of stage trying to find my pain. I see the sun coming out of that rain. My team really my team. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. I'm stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. I'm a slave for you. I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and did away. I ain't f***ing okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I've been slaved. Yeah. Rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole damn week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family. From a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do enough to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours. Standing and killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. I'm full of stage trying to find my pain. I see the sun coming out of that rain. My team really my team. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. Slave for you. Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god mess. Whole place, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do enough to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours. Standing and killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. I'm full of stage trying to find my pain. I see the sun coming out of that rain. My team really my team. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I'm probably winning it away. I ain't f***ing okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck in for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah. Rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family. From a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh my God, but when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. I see something.
Are you looking to add to your diecast collection? Well, visit GoatRacingDiecast.com. Explore one of the largest collections available, with the options for pre-orders, new inventory, and the GOAT's personal collection for over 25 years. There's an option for every level of hobbyist. Ship direct. Personal custom diecasts are available. Shop the GOAT Racing merch store. And if you're a driver, apply for a sponsorship today. Turn your hobby into a passion and head on over and shop GoatRacingDiecast.com.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at Signature Esports, and a pleasure to have you here live and in charge. Look, countdown to green action presented by Lunatic Designs, the best in graphic design out there on the iRacing platform. You can check them out. We're going to post a link tree very soon. It'll be a ton of fun to be able to check out what he is doing as of late. Kigo the Lunatic giving you a ton of options. It is that time of the night where we get back to racing here. Wednesday night racing for the SIM500 eSports League. It is the GOAT Racing Diecast Xfinity Series live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Man, oh man. Thank you for the subscription out there, or subscribing out there, Maddox. I appreciate you. Mr. Van Scoik, thank you for the share. Thank you to everybody out there. If you haven't done so, reach up, hit that like button for me. Share these things out there. Thank you, Mr. Van Ness. Thank you, RB. Thank you, of course, the GOAT Racing Diecast, sharing it out there on Facebook as well. Love them. I appreciate them. And, of course, we've got Jess out there. She is modding on our beautiful YouTube channel. Budgie is going to be out there on Twitch, and of course, when I'm on the Facebook page, that's how we do it. It is Atlanta Motor Speedway tonight as the drivers look for a fantastic race. Here's your race information. And the GoatRacingDiecast.com look of tonight. SIM500 giving you 110 laps, 100% fuel, 4 sets of tires. Pace car speed limit's going to be 55 miles an hour. Pit road speed limit, however, is 45 miles an hour. One thing that this racetrack has done is it has added the fact that the pit road entry is on the back straightaway. So we're going to see how that's going to fare out for the drivers, and if they have a good long green flag run, we're going to be looking at so drivers. Keep your eyes on Tyler Dalton finishing inside the top three. Chuck, thank you for the like, sir. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you for being a part of the driver cams as well. We appreciate that. Driver cams just make it all that much more better and that much more immersive for everybody. So thank you, sir. I appreciate you. 71 degrees on the track temperature, 66 degrees on the air temperature, 20% humidity with clear skies and a 12-mile-an-hour wind. This track is already tough. You add a wind on this track, well, it can be kind of dicey. We're going to see how that's going to fare out. We appreciate everybody being out there, of course, and make sure you go check out GoRacingDiecast.com, folks. He is literally, I know I played that commercial in the beginning. I'm going to tell you this much. He has got the largest collection, whether it's personal or business related, of any diecast company that I've ever seen. And I've known Chuck for a couple of years now, and to see Charles and what he has been able to do with, well, first and foremost, being involved in NASCAR, getting himself put on some ARCA cars, getting himself out there in the in the world. He's kicking butt. So he is locally owned and operated in I believe in Pennsylvania still, and because I know that he moved for a little bit there, and then he moved on back. So he's a small business, and he is out there, and he deserves your business. Make sure you go check him out. And of course, we appreciate everything that he does. All right, it's that time of the night. Once again, starting grid tonight as we see it. I did make everything bigger. So, and it's darker and it's more friendly. So we're going to do that with all of our overlays. So everybody's going to be able to check that out. We appreciate it. Nelson Rivera getting the pole tonight as Tommy Ryan will make up the outside pole sitter. Kevin DeBrown's going to be out there with David Schildhouse. Sean Macklin, who won last week, looking for a repeat, is going to be there inside row number 3, Mark Jorgensen. Tom Wetmore is going to have Wesley Donaldson in the row number 4. Row 5 will be Bentley Glazier and Chad Coleman. Row 6, Tyler Dalton and Shannon Wood. Row 7 is going to be our good friend Jonathan Schweikart. Is going to be out there with Bobby Wetzel there as well. The number 9, you got to keep your eye on him. Mike Montesi is going to be out there with Colin Carroll in row number 8. Row 9, Anthony Calantoni is going to be out there with Brian Macklin in that 18th spot. Ross Cato is going to be out there with Trey Eidson. And then Justin Fuller, Joey Jatina, and then Adam Gilliland with Brandon Alphin all the way through row 12. Row 13, it's going to be Brent Scott, J.P. Phillips. Row 14, Joe Hudson, E.J. O'Rourke. Jason Karlavich is going to be out there with Alex Bryson. Rich Swavely, Charles Van Scoyk in row 17. Row 18 is going to be Jeff Ryan and Barry Stevens. Row 19 is going to be John Fowler and Mike Maddox, who just gave us a subscription on that. I appreciate you, sir. Rich Beasley is going to have Doug Roth out there. Row 20. Row 21 is going to be Gary Wright, Anthony Crownover. Eric Arnold, Josh Parker there in row 20. Row 23 will be Kevin Stone, Doug Sigmund, Randy Yokeman, Brian Workman, all the way out there through row 24. Row 25, final driver. 49 drivers in today's race. Gerald Livingston in tonight's race as Nelson Rivera loves to make him go fast. And right now, he's as fast as Verizon 5G. There he is. Even though he's in an Xfinity car. LaRue on board with that driver. We love our LaRue snow blowers. Folks, check them out. WBD Diecast on board with the 93. There's a way to do it all. We're going to do it. You're going to do it. Loud and proud. Drivers are ready. Let's do it into the restart zone. Green flag. Lap 1 complete. Drivers are hot and heavy. Outside lane, Tommy Ryan rolling at Atlanta Motor Speedway in the super speedway configuration is showcased an outside line being very fast. Inside line has a tendency to bobble just a little bit when it comes to the front straightaway, especially the front straightaway. But don't underestimate the push at this racetrack. Heavy speeds, heavy configuration. This track has undergone a beautiful change. It's growing on me. It's growing on me. Fastest lap of the race, E.J. O'Rourke up 6 spots early, 30.82 for the drivers. They continue to push. 3 of 110 being completed as the 41 goes to work. Tommy Ryan out front. We'll see these drivers. I don't know. They might pit about halfway. We'll see how the one pit stop strategy works out pretty well. We'll see. And if there's no caution early, that'll be a huge. Fast laps being ran again. Jason just ran a 30.75. Not seeing the 29s just yet. We'll see if that is going to be something that's going to be pressed because a lot of drivers are shaking up. Tony Martin giving us a like out there. What's up, Tony? What do you say, my friend? Keeping an eye on some volumes here real quick since we moved some stuff around. Hell, let's go for the Bungee Bird. Much love, dear. I hope you're having a good night. Good to see the missus out there. She is giving us a good run for our money. Watch these drivers get into practice, and they were trying all kinds of different things. And one of the biggest factors of this racetrack is one of the night drivers are going to be able to work together. 2 back-to-back super speedways is pretty massive. One of the cars you don't want to hit is that guy. He finished inside the top 3 last week. He's trying to keep that car beautiful. Beautiful. That's what it is. Gentina on board, and one of the drivers we're going to make sure we keep our eye on here as well as our lone driver came tonight. 23 Goat Racing Diecast on board tonight as Chuck goes to work. He is wheeling that car. Took a moment during the straightaway to go to work. Randy Yoakum, fastest lap of the race, 35.9 last time by. Smitty, I think he's got, the same mod you had before. Charles going to work, man. I tell you what, he is wearing it on board, and we appreciate him. I appreciate everything that guy's done. When it comes to Jess's, he helped out in Jess's thing. He's helped out on every Toys for Tots event we've ever done. He's got the biggest heart, folks. That's why he deserves your business. We'll take you back. Chop Shop Racing giving us all of our driver cams each and every week. Get rid of that. And we thank Chop Shop Racing. I tell you what, I call some of the best leagues ever. Nelson Rivera out front, extending just a little bit, pulling the inside lane of the 93, 99, and the 20 up on the outside lane. Shieldhouse trying to roll. Tough to pass on this racetrack, really is. So you kind of have to set it up. Oh, the 9, Bobby Wetzel into the wall. Little ARCA portion of that race. You'll see it 3 wide. Gentina clears, 9 drops in. He's fine. And SIM500, absolutely thrilling. Chop Chop Racing, absolutely amazing as well. I just can't say enough about them. Can't say enough about, folks. Andrew Griesbaum into the 37. I think I missed a couple of lines on the, and if I did, I do apologize to the drivers. If I missed a couple of drivers, because Andrew's out there. He's up 2 spots, and I don't remember saying his name. I might have. Josh Parker's out there as well. I might have missed a row. 60 up near the wall, pulling the 23. I want to look at the strength of field in tonight's race one. I like doing this because this is a massive SOF. 3.2K. Pack racing for everybody. Brian Workman, tailored to the pack in the 74, racing for souls. We love that dude. Jared Livingston back here as well. Maybe just trying to keep the car clean. This track is tough, and driving one of the most, the toughest car to drive on the platform, in my opinion. It's a very, very competitive car. Absolutely does a fantastic job of showing up. It's a Canadian driver to the 96. We appreciate him. Shannon Wood back here in the 02. Working the outside lane. BKP on board. And this is a great racetrack. I'm becoming I'm a big fan. I'm starting to become a big fan of this racetrack just because we've had such good races on iRacing. And that might be, kind of bias of me, but iRacing sometimes just shows up and does it better. Tenth spot right back here. Check up on the outside. You see just how patient the drivers have to be. And the snaking that's going on behind him, absolutely insane. 5 drops down. That's Colin Carroll. He's driving from me. He's got a little Ricky Bobby in him. Hold on to your butts. It's building. I feel it building. I really do. It's a good kind of build, though. Just means that somebody is going to put a 3 wide back here. That's exactly what's going on. Oh, baby, hold on to it. Where's that old 5-1? Justin Fuller. On board with the WBD Diecast 5-1 behind the alternate number 15, Trey Eatson. Pushing forward, Anthony Crownover. What a beautiful logo. Thank you, sir. I appreciate him. A little shake and bake. Great picture tonight. Looks great. Thank you, Mr. Van Nest. I hope it does. I think it does the bigger work. That's what I need to know. Crownover the 25. GeoMax on board. Little signature eSports. Pro Rev eSports love. Alex, thank you for the like, sir. I appreciate you. Up at the top, you're going to see Rivera as your race leader, and I'm going to keep that up even as we cycle through the field. It'll let you know who's leading this race in this pack of 49 drivers. Gerald Livingston, tail of the pack. Alex Bryson on the bottom side of the 83, running forward with Stephen Miles. It's either Stephen or Stephen. Some people, when they spell their first name with a PH, it's either Stephen or Stephen Miles. So, Mr. Miles, much love to you, sir. You're the 24. 30 off 16. That's Brian Macklin right there. Trying to keep himself close. And your grease bomb off 1. 11 spots gained for Anthony Crownover as the Xfinity car goes to work. Josh Parker in the 81 up 90, or up 90, up 19 spots at the 60 on board the car. The 81, big checkup. Hold on to it. 87 of Mike Maddox going board inside the cockpit view of this driver. Man, just those little flicks right there, tires right there on the red line. It can help these drivers turn on the front straightaway. But boy, do you have to eat the run on this racetrack. That's not right. '60 looking to go to the outside. Sorry, the 81 looking to go to the outside, not the 60. 81 went to go there right behind Bobby Wetzel. Bobby's got a good look to him, a good look about him. And we like this guy. We like this guy a lot. He's got a Dr. Pepper helmet. Ooh, a little wall tap. Good to go. Front Scott just ahead. Tiffany Sells. Tiffany Sells, thesouth.com. I think she's out of Florida, if I'm not mistaken. Fantastic race so far. That's the way the cookie crumbles. So far, so good. 22 laps complete. Drivers going to work. Shannon Wood moving forward. 02. Off a couple, but now just off 1 and 13th. Here is Adam Gilliland. I wonder if he's related to Todd. He probably gets asked that 100 times. 100 times a week. 56 up 12. Jeff Ryan up 20. Jeff in a 3 car. Positive momentum going forward. current biggest mover of the race, trying to put himself in position. And he's behind the O2. JD's back in the mix. Good to believe, right behind him. Well, that's Ross Cato. Oh, normally we see JD. Where's not JD? JP. There he is. JP back in the mix. Huck Fishing 34. 5,400 I-rated driver up 12 from the start of the race. Might be just trying to take it easy here. Sit and ride. EJ O'Rourke back there with him. Might have himself some teammates as they continue to go to work. It will be a part of the SIM500 series, folks. I encourage you to go to sim500.com. That is SIM, the number 5, the number 0, the number 0.com. Links are in the description on Facebook and YouTube if you want to get out there and check out this Xfinity series. You can keep up with the week-by-week schedule, and, of course, you can keep up with the standings on their Xfinity page by clicking the 2025 series standings, and then you'll go with me to see what's going on. Sean Macklin leads in the points currently through, 1 week. He won last week. There's a 4-point advantage over Justin Fuller. Joey Jatina finished third last week and 6 points behind. Did not get the chance to lead a lap last week, but you know what? Not an impossibility all over it. Adam Gilliland led 14 laps last week. Sean Macklin, who was your winner, led 4 laps. Justin Fuller led 8 laps. Most laps led by a driver. It was Tommy Ryan. He led 37 laps and was just absolutely amazing. Caution comes out for the first time here as they go to work. Rich Swavely involved, Kevin Stone as well. And we'll see what happened. Oh, had to go off track there. Somebody was in the wall. Who was that? Coulter, thank you for your like, sir. It was the 87. Mike Maddox. Oh, Mike. Oh, no. If he got free. He might have. Oh, goodness. Mike got in the corner. We're going to far chase this one. Because normally we have that shot. Oh, that was a hard hit. Oh, that was an even harder hit. Let's back this up just a touch. Caution comes out a little bit later. First caution of the race. Into the corner and just gets the right sides above the line. And then, and the 94 comes up and helps him go around. 41, 43. A couple of drivers, bystanders there as Mike tries to hold on to that. Rich Swavely on the bottom side just got free, able to hold on. Kevin Stone was involved. That was the 17. 41, EJ O'Rourke. Just locked up the brakes, turned down. Got in a couple of drivers. Man. Wait for the clip, Budgie. 87 got loose. We done for the day. Extreme performance. Too much damage. Brother, I appreciate you. Hey, I appreciate the Maddox family out there as well. Subscribing to the YouTube channel. That was fun. It was fun to see you guys run, 20 plus laps and be able to do it. Tire wear is still a factor here at Atlanta, which is kind of awesome. It's hard to see. No fast repair tonight for the drivers, so they have to come down and get that stuff fixed. EJ O'Rourke might keep himself on pit road. Vance Coit coming to pit road. 32 on the bottom side as well. Rich Swavely coming around. Will come in and do what he's got to do. We do have shared pits tonight, so if you see a couple of pit boxes have 2 pit flags, well, it's because they're shared pit stalls tonight. Joe Hudson coming in. He's going to take a gas run. Nelson Rivera ready to go. 4 sets of tires tonight for the drivers. Again, thank you, Budgie, for the clips. I appreciate that as always because, well, let's face it, Clips go a long ways. I know that there's a possibility here in 4 days that TikTok is going to be shut down. We do post our clips to TikTok. We try to make sure that we keep up on that. If TikTok does get shut down here in the U.S., a reminder that all of our content's right here. All of our clips are available on Twitch. I'm going to start probably making them into YouTube Shorts as well, because it just it's as easy as clicking a button. So there's no reason not to for these drivers. 22, 93, 91, 99, 20, 69, 88, 18. Ready to go. Let's do it. Joe Jorgensen Jr. in my favorite paint for the Xfinity car. Green flag. We're going. Big ol' hold on to your bet. Let's do that thing. Oh, the 4 goes around on the bottom side of the racetrack. Big hard hit. That's Mike Montezzi. Single car all the way out. 10 just gets to the inside and hooks him. And Mike takes some rear damage there. Does not hit the nose, so that's at least good. He might be a little arrow tight, but he's going to be good to go. Hopefully he'll be able to catch back up. That was the 10. Now, Mike was about half a lane up, and Rich Beasley went right to the inside of him and tried to take over that spot. But 'tis the way. 32 of 110 complete. It's a fast race. 31:07. Wesley Donaldson, his fastest lap of the race. Donaldson to the back bumper to the 22. 20 looking to the outside. Shieldhouse rolling. Shannon Wood into 12th. Gerald Livingston dropping to the back. He's get tight there. Slides up. Drivers lock up the brakes. They're going to go with 31 right there. It's Eric Arnold. 3 wide here as Livingston lets him go around. Back to 2x2. Gerald trying to keep the car clean tonight. Working well. 24 to the back of this pack. Keeping them close. Anthony Crownover working the outside lane. You can lose the draft here and then try to work together. Second lane pretty fast here. Two drivers have a little bit of smoke is okay. It's the big puffs of smoke that you don't want to see. To the outside. I'm a fan of that driver. Always am, always will be. In 40th. A lot of momentum to try to make. Shieldhouse out front. Takes over the lead. Rivera led the last lap. And then the 20 making the pass here. We'll probably see that change just a little bit. Nelson Rivera back. 35 of 110. 91 to the back bumper to the 22 once again. 3 and 4. Very predominant here. Jorgensen Jr. on the bottom side. Has a little splash and go help. This time by Shieldhouse will lead this lap. And that should have updated, but it did not. I don't know. I just work here. .30.43, best lap of the race. Justin Fuller just ran a 30.60. Trying to push forward. Tyler Dalton just ahead. As the SIM500 crew goes to work. Little reset. Oh, baby, they're getting busy up here. 3 wide, 22 to the outside. 5-6 pushes the corner. 18 of Sean Macklin in the middle. Up to the 22. Door in. It's now the 5-6 looking to make some moves. Nelson Rivera got sandwiched on the outside. Sean Macklin trying to go inside lane. Working out right now. 30.98 for Schildhouse and Jorgensen. Both drivers running almost identical laps. Adam Gilliland marching forward. Sees some clean air right in front of him. Sean Macklin there gets a bump from Wetmore. Tom Wetmore in the Giggity car. Five, six, trying to pull some of that air back off the 88. And side drafting in these cars is a thing. 5-6 down, 6-9 to him. Bump down to the back straightaway. '88 of Jorgensen right behind David Schildhouse. Let's go, Tommy from Nancy. He's right there. He is right there. Holding the outside line together. 93 of Kevin Brown behind him. DeBrown in the WBD Diecast has his teammate to the inside. Owner Wesley Donaldson of WBD Diecast. We got to check in on our good friend Charles. Chuck Van Scoik in the 37. Working well, trying to work back forward. Trying to get back inside the top 20 as the 04 there. 04 drops in line behind with the 8 there. The 08 on the car. '32 of Rich Swavely there. Randy Yoakum, VRS on board. Fastest lap of the race, Rich Beasley, 30.39. That number 10 car, rolling. Oh, thank you, folks. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Schildhouse still leading Adam Gilliland on the outside. Wetmore behind. Let's see what it's like to be into the corner right here. Boy, talk about having to eat a run. Ooh, a little hip check from the 88. Close racing, all good things. Gilliland trying to keep that outside line combined together. 5-6 pulls the 88 back. What Gilliland is doing right there is a great idea. On the straightaways, he separates just a little bit. In the corners, he's utilizing the downforce on that right side to pull that car backwards. The 20 able to hold on to a lead, though. We'll start seeing the 5-6 get there. 88 with a good, strong bottom, though. Able to get to the back bumper into the straightaway. But that 5-6 is inching forward every single lap. Oh, to the wall. Oh, baby. Able to hold on to it. Big wreck coming as they wreck behind. Big wreck. All that smoke back there. Tyler Dalton involved. Wetmore. Stephen Miles. Man, oh man. Drivers collecting themselves. Wetmore jumps to pit road. No. All right. Starts right there. Here's what happened. Oh, 93. So the 69 of Wetmore gives a bump. Puts him into the wall. Has to check up. 93, nowhere to go. Oh, man. Wetmore went for a ride. And they just pack up. Jatina gets some damage. Everybody able to get on the brakes for the most part. A lot of smoke through the corner. Wow. What a hard hit. Thank goodness this is virtual cars, folks. Like a pinball machine. Budgie bringing out the patented Budgie Copter. EJ O'Rourke still on pit road, 12 and a half minutes. Tom Wetmore jumps to pit road. We'll get the tow and get that damage worked on. Stephen Miles back here as well. We'll see a few drivers possibly get some damage taken care of. Anthony Crownover, one of those drivers. I think he might have, I don't know if he had a connection issue. He must have had a connection issue. He is back on pit road.
2319! We have a 2319!
Man, what a ride. That's a, thank goodness. Nancy, no, big no. Oh, man. Could you imagine that hit? As hard as he hit and the roll. And I know these are virtual cars, but you still feel bad for it. Here's on board Kevin Brown. As that, I mean, that's even a hard hit, too. That's right, Diana. It is one of those hold on to your butt situation. That is the only thing you can do. Valerie, what do you say, dear? How you doing? Valerie, I showed Jess some of your most recent Legos. She's supposed to follow you on TikTok. Jeff Ryan is going to be your race leader. Barry Stevens, second. John Fowler, David Schildhouse. These drivers came in on 27. Schildhouse came in on 46. Though Jack Coleman came in on 27. Good. And the second caution of the race. She might be slightly obsessed with your collection. All right, lights are off of the pace car. We're going to go back to it. 48 of 110 being completed. All right, let's do it. Let's go back and give us little sounds of iRacing here. 38 drivers still on the lead lap. Anthony Crownover will be the first driver looking for a lucky dog. Ooh, about to go 3 wide. Holy goodness gravy. Driver's going to work. Most expensive Lego set has been $350. That's about right. That's about right. And you're saving for a $600 one. Woo! Is it what I really want and what every guy should? Well, every guy, every pocket nerd, so to speak, like me. I really, really want the Death Star or the Millennium Falcon at some point in my life. I don't know why, I just do. One to the back bumper. John working the back bumper of the 5.6. Gilliland sees John Fowler on the inside. There's a 91-3 big rack coming. Holy goodness. Caution will come back out. The 3 still being taken out. The 8 gets nailed. Boy, howdy. I tell you what, Randy Yoakum. Oh, just barely. Just barely. Tried to avoid it. Man. Well, Joey was involved. Oh, big. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. They got to stop hitting that guy. Then this is up front. 3 of Jeff Ryan into the 91. That's who I was looking for. Ouch. Check on Jeff Ryan right here. It's back up. Jeff Ryan right there. There's a little extra high here. Jorgensen says, I'll put it there. Corner out, just comes down, and Jorgensen's there. Man. Oh, ow. Pinball machine. Trying to slow down and lock the tires up. Got the clutch in. I mean, he didn't have too much damage. I think everybody else had worse damage. Somebody who had the worst damage, Wesley Donaldson. Ouch. Right here. Just out of nowhere, the right rear hook. Ow, man. And Bobby Wetzel, the 15-3. Man, third caution of the race. Anthony Cronover back on the lead lap. I believe he just had an issue. That's all that happened with that car. You notice that things changed right there, folks. It's because the sun is setting. When the sun sets, all of a sudden the track gets very dark, and then the lights will kick on, and we'll start seeing nighttime racing. Atlanta, a great track for a little nighttime racing. There was a diamond painting that Jess wanted to order that was as big as I mean, it was pretty big. It was like 6 feet by something. It was a couple $100. It would have taken her like 4 months to do it, but you know, she likes those diamond paintings. I like sports cards and a little bit of Pokemon. I like Legos. Everybody should like Legos. That's the most innocent thing to like, right? Gilliland is going to be your new race leader as he leads around Jonathan Schweikart. Schweikart's going to be up 11, 22 spots gained for the 5.6. Car Lavage in the 60 up 24. Biggest mover of the race right now, Doug Sigmund up 36 spots. Started 46th in 10th. 32 gained for Kevin Stone of the 17. Brian Wardman, Alex Bryson, Gary Wright, Eric Arnold, Josh Parker, all back there as well. A lot of drivers getting some things worked on. Chad Coleman back there as well. Bobby Wetzel trying to get a new hood put on that car. Cato there as well. Van Scoit getting some damage work done. Just a little bit on the nose of that car as Chuck will definitely go to work. He'll have to do it. He's just waiting. He's just waiting. Leaders coming around 3 and 4. Yeah, there's the lights. Starting to see them reflect on the top of the cars. It's going to be good. Vance Quick leaving pit road. Roth leaving pit road. Jeff Ryan getting some more taken care of as well. Cato staying. Eatson's going to stay as well. Brent Scott out of the race. It does look like Kevin Brown on pit road. Randy Yoakum there as well. Drivers just getting a little bit. Tyler Dalton back here. Man, oh man. A lot of drivers taken out in that mess. There's Vance Quick. That is the GOAT Racing Diecast legend. And we got a message for you.
Are you looking to add to your diecast collection? Well, visit GoatRacingDiecast.com. Explore one of the largest collections available with the options for pre-orders, new inventory, and the GOAT's personal collection for over 25 years. There's an option for every level of hobbyist. Ship direct. Personal custom diecasts are available. Shop the GOAT Racing merch store. And if you're a driver, apply for a sponsorship today. Turn your hobby into a passion and head on over and shop GoatRacingDiecast.com.
Because he's a legend. Oh, by the way, my favorite car he has ever ran is the GOAT Lives Matter. Just saying. Because hashtag GOAT Lives Matter. Diana, thank you for the kind words on our top post today. We recognize some top fans. I'm going to recognize them again. Mike Bollinger, Chris Muiz, Anthony Garland, Sherry Pelong Church, Ron Holyfield, and Andrew Davis. Welcome to the Top Fans Club on our Facebook page. New channel members on YouTube as well. Let me hop on over, grab our YouTube channel. Yeah, your brother said to get either. I said, buy it for me then. Right? They're expensive. Those are expensive. Oh, Joe. His birthday's Sunday, isn't it? If I remember correctly, it's Sunday. Did we determine if he was going to be racing or not? All right, drivers ready to go. Let's do it. We go, we're green again. 58 laps complete, 59 underway. Let's see. Tina Lane, Winter Racing, Matt Allen, eSports, Justin Brown, Chad Wilby, Russell Olivero, Andrew Davis, Dan Church, Dan DiPaolo, David Callis, and Joseph Thompson. Thank you for your long-standing memberships. We appreciate you very much. Go to be a member out there on the fantastic, beautiful YouTube page. Consider hitting that member button. I have memberships that are $1 up to, I don't even know how much they are anymore. And then you get access to member-only posts and some of our newest, some of our private videos that are out there, like some of our tutorials. You can check that out if you want to do it. You don't have to. It's not required. Gilliland side by side with a 1. We caught on the outside. Big push from Calantoni. Anthony Calantoni. Little Giants fan. Talking Giants fan. That's what he likes to do. We like to see it. That's a podcast out there on YouTube. Oh, one. Little LaRue on board. Back straight away busy. $61 to $110, just over halfway through the race. Drivers are calm. Let's keep this on exciting. See where this is going to plan itself out. Right now, it's having us bounce back and forth. Fastest lap of the race at 30:28. Joey Jatina says, I got places to go and people to see. Do that thing, mommy. Yeah. Van Scoik still up 6. He's at 43 behind. Jorgensen to the outside. Oh, Jorgensen goes around. So does the 9. 88 flips over that time. Caution will come out here. And we're right here, so we're going to take a look. I think it's netcode. That's what it looked like from, and I was going to say it, but it looked like netcode. Quarter speed. 23's in the corner here. Because the 88 just steps out of nowhere. A little up. Yeah, a little netcode. Little netcode. Yeah, you can still see the netcode when the 88 gets turned back. Netcode there. Right there, right? Netcode. Comes up a little bit. 88 comes down a little bit. But watch. I stopped it now, but watch the netcode again. And bloop. Yeah, bump from the 43. It just, you lose so much speed. It's crazy. It's insane. All right. Drivers coming around on the backside of this racetrack. Everybody in and doing themselves their thing. They should be able to make it on fuel. Pretty much, I think. Those drivers keep it on 46. That's enough fuel. 22 of Nelson Rivera getting a lap back here. So he should be back on the lead lap. So the 5G racing machine is faster than Xfinity 4G is what they're saying. It's what they're telling me. But it's NASCAR. Ain't nothing faster than Xfinity 4G, right? All right, driver's going to do this thing. We're going to keep you on board with them. I'm going to take a hydrate break real quick. Throats get a little bit dry. Be right back. Drivers back at it. 66 laps complete this time by 84 to the outside. Tony working hard for the money. Sean Macklin on the bottom side. Sweetcar's going to be up top and the one to the 84. Good evening again. Hope everybody's having a great night. 18 to the back bumper. Sean Macklin trying to go to back-to-back wins. A back-to-back podium would be a great night. But we got to keep our eye on a few drivers. Again, Justin Fuller, one of those drivers, still here. Looking to get one of those laps back as quickly as he can. Trying to see what he's got leveled out. JP Phillips off the lead lap as well, not far behind, as these two look to push. A little bit of nose damage still left on the 5-1. 34 sees the 15 on the outside. JP in tow on the Huck Fishing Racing Machine. That's your battle for your lucky dog right there. As 15 still works the outside lane. Good look for the Mobile One Racing Machine. That's Trey Eidson. 22 of Nelson Rivera right behind. Bobby Wetzel on pit road. Randy Yoakum on pit road. Tyler Tolton, EJ O'Rourke. EJ will have almost a brand new car by the time it's all said and done. 34 minutes. Oh, Adam Gilliland up in front of the 84. Down back in front of the 18 again. Good time to switch. I don't know if he got loose or tried to come up to the 84. He got pushed out ahead quickly there. If that was a block, it was not a successful one. 18. Working to the back bumper. There's the 10 of Rich Beasley. 33 spots gained. Big run to the back bumper. This is where you're going to see it happen right here. And a big checkup going to happen right there out of the gas. Into the corner, just keeping it nice and calm. Here is Colin Carroll. Into the number 5. Me Machine. There's a cougar in the car. It'd be cool if you could put one. 20 to the 99. That's Tommy Ryan up there. 39-31 on the I rating. Tony led the outside lane that time. Sean Macklin trying to go to work. 37-71 for Sean Macklin. 36-24 for Tony. Caution comes out. Nelson Rivera involved. Got his hood up. Let's take a look. His front straightaway. 35 up on the outside end of the wall. Down net code. 35 up hard into the wall right there. Ouch. It was Gary Wright. Again, far chase. We'll quarter speed this one. Back it up and then quarter speed it. Yeah, that's what we want. Little wall tap there. Down into the second lane. 22 setting up to get into the corner. Yeah, just a little net code. You know, when there's this many vehicles on the racing surface, it has a tendency to happen that much. At least that way. All right, I think JP might be your lucky dog. 5-1 coming to pit road. All the drivers having to come to pit road from the bottom side of the bank straightaway. Andrew Griesbaum there as well. We'll see Justin Fuller looking. Ross Cato on the 12. He's coming to pit road. Nelson Rivera on pit road. Did he have to jump to pit road? It looks like he might have. But on the, no, he drove to pit road. Gonna get that 5G pinned back down. Put the hood pins back in it. Gilliland, your race leader. 34 gets the lucky dog. Under the lights here as we've gone from dusk to lights on here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, virtually on iRacing. iRacing is your platform for sim racing. If you do not have an iRacing account. I encourage you to go check them out today at iRacing.com. You can use any one of these drivers' names as a referral, and it will help them get a little extra content each for the month. Kind of helps. I think it's $10 if you buy an account. Like $10, I think. Something like that. Quick conversation piece. Has anybody seen Nosferatu? We've seen the original, but the newest one. If you've seen it, don't give any spoilers, but what'd you think? Jess wants to go have a movie night. That's a good conversation piece. We like movies here. All right, lights are off on the pace car. Let's do it to it, folks. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch there, Budgie. Legendary moments, legendary vehicles, Wednesday night racing. Mm-hmm. Get over to Twitch real quick. Babe, did you, question for you. Did you find Steven's... Saw Robin Ann's stream. Did you find Steven's Motorsports Twitch channel? All right. Pace cars off. 5-6, 8-4, 118. 20 in the 10. Fifth caution of the race. They are ready. Let's do it. We're green. $77 to 110. Underway. Excuse me. Drivers back at it here, side by side. Gilliland, Macklin, Beasley, Tony. Rich Beasley sees the 20 to the back bumper. David Schildhouse working his way back forward. Fastest lap of the race for the 20. 30-84. Tommy Ryan, a 30-80. Oh, the 10 on the bottom. Shot, or 18 on the bottom. Up into the racing line. Up into the 49. Gets upended. Big wreck in turn 3. The 4 of Mike Montezi. Justin Fuller trying to avoid anything. Sean Macklin jumps back to pit road. Huge wreck. Bam. Gets upended. 31, the 49, the 4. Somebody else was involved in it just ahead. I mean, that right here. Bam. Car parts flying everywhere. The budgiest of coppers. Eric Arnold involved. That was a 31. We got to go back and see what brought it out. 31 trying to slow down here. Oh, it just ended up in his lap. You can see it right there. Quarter out 18, doing a nose stall. 431 near the wall. And the 49, nowhere to go. Sean Macklin, as we'll go back to it. Back to the far chase view on the yellow flag and just stop it. And I think this is just a bump gone wrong. 10 to the 5-6. Run. 20 gives him a bump. 20 bumps the 10 and gets the 5-6 loose, which puts, oh man, just nowhere for the drivers to go. When you spin and your car, I mean, he's along for the ride. Sean Macklin in that situation is just along for the ride. Watch this again. See him clutch in, trying to save the car, but there's just nothing. So much carnage out of that one. Dang. Macklin on pit road, no repeat tonight. Your lucky dog was Justin Fuller. Now we'll be able to compete and try to get himself back inside the top 3. Big holy cow moments. Speaking of holy cow, in our merch section out there anywhere you want to. It's in our Discord. In our merch section, get yourself a holy cow t-shirt. Brian Wortman back to pit road. And then, yeah. Get yourself some ballistic sweatpants. A Dilligaff t-shirt. And everything else that's on our merch store. Oh, you can get yourself an SE Under Armour polo. Yep. Oh, yeah, we do have, we have a merch link. Here it is. Yep, directly to our store. Thank you. I forget I have that. Yeah, that's it. That's the link. Yeah, it supports Signature Esports IRL by purchasing some merch. I forgot I set that up. Oh, man, I'm getting old. But I love it. All right, 5-6 of Gilliland. 8-4 of Calentoni. Schildhouse on the bottom. Carroll on the outside. Driving from me, a little Ricky Bobby situation. Let's do it, 81 to 110. 84 drops in. Good restart for Gilliland. This is where Calentoni can get a big run to the outside here on the back straightaway. Might commit. 20 goes. We'll be there with a 5. Door to door to the back straightaway. Drivers dropping to the bottom. Shannon Wood in the 0-2. Moving forward. Gary Wright into the 35. Up high. 43. Whoa, Ross. 3 wide. 5-1 of Fuller. Just got back on the lead lap. 35. Trying to stay out of it. Gets into the wall hard. Gary Wright, hold on to it, brother. Anthony Crownover up 16, trying to go places. 5-1, trying to go with him. Oh, baby. A wreck on the back straightaway here. 43. Brian Wortman in the 74 trying to go around. That's Eric Arnold right there on the bottom as well. That's the 17 of Kevin Stone. No caution. Hard into the wall. It was a 3. That's Jeff Ryan on the inside. Oh, it's pushed up. Gets up into the 17. Kevin Stone sideways there and just into the 5-1, into the 2-5. No caution. We're rolling. We're still green. 3 or 4 cars involved. Treatson leaving pit road. Gilliland. We'll see it. 85 being completed. Carroll getting buffaloed. There's the 9, dropping back heavy here. Just think he's just off the lead lap. Jeff Ryan on the bottom side. Justin Fuller to pit road. Kevin Stone, Sean Macklin, Nelson Rivera. All of these drivers now under damage. Oh, man, oh, man. I wish your IndyCar race was a week before or a day later. It's the only Sunday you won't be home. I know it's Super Bowl Sunday. It's going to be fun, though. It's going to be entertaining. We're still looking for sponsors for that as well. February 9th, folks. We're doing the SC1100, which is basically what Kyle Larson attempted to do last year, but, you know, couldn't get it done because, well, the weather. Man, oh, man. What's going on? Yeah, we are looking for sponsors for that. So if you want to be a part of that, that's the 1100. We're running the Indy 500 and the Coke 600 all in one day. If we get a full field of 40 drivers, it'll be $1,000 plus sponsorship bonuses that we're going to throw right back to everybody. Crazy, right? I like it. 5-6 drops into the corner. There's a 3-6 of Bentley Glazer on the bottom side. 31 coming off pit road. It's Eric Arnold keeping it low on the bottom side. He's going to be able to reassume the race line. It's going to be a lap down here, I do believe. Gary Wright in a 35, very, very close to going a lap down. There's Doug Roth behind him, 31.80. Eric Arnold, I think, just off the lead lap. Cato 2 laps down. Anthony Crownover, Charles Van Scoyk. Crownover without a hood. 23 trying to hold on. There's Wesley Donaldson there as well. Sweet, brother. Well, congratulations on the new job, man. You just moved too, right? That's Kigo the Lunatic. We talk about him in the beginning of every stream, folks. And this is the guy behind Lunatic Designs. Make sure you get out there and you support him. SIM500, 22 laps to go, 21 this time by. You can feel the racing. Pick it up. Drivers get a little bit more squirrely. You know where you can go next week when you tune back in, January 22nd, next Wednesday, Rockingham Speedway, the Oval. They're going to run 140 laps, and they're going to run Auto Club in week 4, Las Vegas in week 5. That's the next 3 races after this race. Glazer on the bottom side, right behind the 84. 20, 60. Well, that's the 81. Josh Parker up in the mix. Ended up getting an amazing opportunity, making mid-6 figures, and couldn't pass it up. No, brother, never pass that up. You got to make the money. Congratulations. That's a good deal. Good deal. Racing everywhere. Too wide racing. They start to fan out just a little bit, and as they fan out, it's kind of the way it works. Here's that tower cam. 10 to the inside. Jatina trying to work himself back to the top 3 once again. 19 laps to go. I absolutely love opportunities that drivers get to hear you guys get to have. 43 up on the wall. It's Roth. 35 under the wall as well. Drivers trying to avoid the ARCA portion of that race. Crazy. Yeah, one of the things I will say is you get the chance to, if you guys get the chance to better yourselves, please do so. Never turn down an opportunity that, 1, you'll enjoy, but 2, can better you and your family, right? That's what matters. 30.81, Adam Gilliland's fastest lap of the race. Drivers getting faster, 20 up on the outside, 36 in tow. Bentley Glazer, 30.78 last time by. 30.38, Tommy Ryan getting just a touch faster here, the 99. CZ02 on the outside. JP Phillips up 10. Biggest mover of the race up 38 spots, Doug Sigmund in the 04. Been watching this lap 47, just been running my own stuff, pushing for B class. You can run Indy cars. Finally got it. Love it, brother. Love it. You're excited about being able to retire early. There you go. There's the goals. Jess and I are looking to buy a house. We want to upgrade. So that's what we're doing. That's why I continue to do these broadcasts. One, to pay for all the PC parts we could ever ask for. Well, not ask for. We definitely need to make sure that we are continuing to press. But then also we want to always make sure that we are able to do things. Hey, how's the league looking for the 30th? I think it's the 30th. Yeah, it's 30th. 2 weeks from tomorrow. 36, 5, 6, 8, 4, 20, 81. Outside lane is not as compacted as the inside lane goes. Bentley Glazer is really giving Gilliland a great shove everywhere. That is step one of this job. Get married and buy a house first. Buy a house first. And you got something to address and impress. 39 spots for Josh Parker. He's up to Josh Parker in 81, now 40. Doug Sigmund, 37. Josh Parker started 44th on the field, sits in 4th right now. $20, good move here. 81, keeping them close. 13 laps to go. Really need to bring on a promoter. Oh, yeah. Somebody out there we know of. Whoa, look at the lap traffic. 25 splits 3. 25 trying to give way. Duck, dodge, dive, dodgeball. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a car. 3, 4 wide. Rich Beasley on the bottom side. Oh, man. Oh, the 04 up into the 94. Jantina. Drivers holding on to it. Doug Sigmund able to keep going. Oh, no. Jantina goes around into the middle of the field. Oh, man. Caution will come out. Dang. This starts all the way. We're just backing up at this particular point. Just lap traffic being caught here, which happens so quickly. And we'll keep our eye on. Here's Anthony Crownover, Wesley Donaldson of the 178 right here. Rocking hard spot for these drivers. Actually, we'll go to Wesley Donaldson right here. 25 trying to push the 178. They get out of line here. They go to 25 goes to go to the outside, but the 91 stays. And now Crownover is in a tough spot. The 91 stays on the bottom side. Crownover went to go high, thought everybody else was going to go with him. The 178 did not make the move right away. Is it the 78? Not 178, the 78. Sorry, I don't know why I said 1. I thought his car might have had a 1 on it at one point. There's the 78. Barry Stevens. They're just running together. Crownover goes high. Thinking maybe the 78's going to go with him. 78 goes late. And then they just pick the field apart. And this just becomes a hornet's nest. 25 staying way up. 91 still there as well. The 25 did fine. Barry Stevens should be your lucky dog, so that'll be that. But here's where it gets, finicky. Right here. And the 04 gets a bump from the 10 of Rich Beasley. Maybe the 10 gets a little free. I don't know. Let's go to the 04. Let's look at the 04 here, because this is where Doug has been running phenomenal all night. Gets into the corner. Gets a little free. Just got a little free. The 04 gets a little free. Gets a bump from the 10. From 10 into the 94. And then The 04 still free here in front of the 10. But if we go to Joey back here, they need to leave this car alone because it's a pretty car. 94 up to the wall. Man, just rock hard spot. And the 30 gets into the door, and then, Doug just nowhere to go. Man, oh man. So Joey on pit road. We'll be able to leave pit road here. Adam Gilliland's going to be your race leader. We're going to be 8 laps to go this time by. And I probably should do a better job of promoting that stuff too. I'll make something up and post something this week. Let's see how it goes. You probably have something in your Discord I could probably just share already. Get people interested in that, especially a Dirt Series on Thursdays. Gilliland, Kellen Tony, Colin Carroll, Josh Parker, old Jason here, the number 60. We're looking for him. Looking for him to move forward. 36, Bentley Glazer's up there as well. David Schildhouse off 3, started 4, still keeping himself inside the top 10. Good night for him so far. Jeff Ryan, 27 spots. This racetrack has shown the most cautions we've seen. Man, oh man. Admin Box gave us a like, and I didn't hear it. I do apologize about that, Admin Box. Much love to you. The old Admin Box crew, love them. 11 minutes ago. Thank you so much for being out there. As always, Fish, how are you doing, sir? I hope you're having a wonderful night. Budgie, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate you. Definitely need it. Yes, sir. There's the SIM500 link. Make sure you check them out. And, of course, as always, here's the GOAT. RACINGDIECAST.com link. Go check them out if you so choose to. Make sure we put that in the old Facebook as well. You're going to see the stuff pop up a couple times there, folks. All right, lights are off on the pace car. We're going to go back to it. It's going to be tough but you want to bring more people onto the Spring Madness team, like a promoter, another admin or two, a full-on Discord admin, social media coordinator, you name it. Gotcha. You want it to be the biggest deal on the sim for the dirt side. It's tough when you don't have much time on your hands. I get it, man. You understand how much I want to do. I get it, brother. I completely get it. There's a lot of things that I want to do, and I wish I had all the time. Gilliland, ready to go. Green flag, 6 laps to go. Five to the back bumper of the 84. I get it, man. If I had the extra money, I promise you there would be so much more that we could do here. I want to see him keep it green. I'd absolutely be a great race to the finish. How about it now? The 81 of Josh Parker. She's the 36 of Bentley Glazier behind. 10 of the bottom side, 1 there as well. Jeff Ryan up in tow. Here comes the 60. 84 up the race line. Oh, somebody on the bottom. Big wreck. Huge 30 upside down, inside out. Eighth caution of the race. Jeff Ryan. Clothesline like a WWE wrestling move. Man. Yeesh. You spoke too soon. I'm blaming chat. Everybody, it's chat's fault. The racing's been really good. It's just this track is so good, but it'll bring out a caution in the blink of an eye. 83 comes up, gets it into the 3. Jeff Ryan having a phenomenal day. And Tommy Ryan upside down, inside out, underneath Jeff. So the Ryan fam flat knocked out. More drivers on pit road still. Leslie Donaldson should be your lucky dog. Another budgie copter. Anthony Cronover will be looking for the next lucky dog. A chance for him to come to pit road. Pace laps are only 3 pace laps, just like at the super speedways. You do got to run and keep in touch with. Thank you. You too, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you for being in chat, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Roger, thank you for the like, sir. I appreciate you. Much love to you. I hope you're having a good night. I was going to give some memberships out there on... Yeah, there we go. Oh, I have products I can still tear. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm gonna tag the Holy Cow t-shirt. There you go. We have integration through the stream on YouTube through Spring Tees. Even though we don't, our stuff is already done. I forgot we can do stuff like that. I was trying to gift because normally I get the opportunity. I was trying to gift some stuff. I'll have to figure out how to do that. All right, drivers ready to go. I think this is a natural green-white checkered attempt. Nope, it's going to be your first attempt at a green-white checkered. As we come to not natural green-white checkered. It's going to be a 109. We go back to it. 5, 6, 8, 4, 5, 60, 81. SIM500.com, GoatRacingDiecast.com. The GOAT, the legend. We appreciate him very much. Doing it. Let's do it. Green flag. Charles, last driver in this main pack, is on the lead lap. Oh, caution's going to come out quick here. I don't know who was involved, but Charles was saying something. It is a nail-biting situation. All right, let's see what happened. Oh, 37 to the back bumper to the 21. That's Brandon Alphin there. They were 3 wide. That's Andrew Griesbaum there. Brandon Alphen right there. To take a look at this. 30 had put the 37 3 wide here. That's Brian Macklin to the inside. Puts him 3 wide. And then the 21. It looked like the 21 was coming down there. I'm sure he was getting 3 wide on the outside. Because right there, you see the 83 out of the gas, and that's because of that flame that you see shooting out of the tailpipe there of the 83. Just burping the throttle. 37, little wiggle up. 21 was following what was in front of him. And the 30 gets a little bit there. Justin Fuller jumping a pit road. And then Alphen right here. Yep. Crownover should be your lucky dog here. Stryker says, such a letdown. Order Mexican food to watch the race. Gets here and it's cold and nasty. That's not hashtag not Taco Bell. Well, that's a letdown. That's a huge letdown. You know what, Stryker? I know that you guys have better Mexican food that we do down there in Arizona. But we have a pretty good restaurant up here called El Caporal. It's one of my top 3 Mexican restaurants I've ever been to, other than the one in Mexico City. That was on a shady street, and you literally sat in an alley. It was off the tourist path. It's awful. That's one of the head honchos over at Chop Shop Racing out there. Joining the chat. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Chop Shop Racing, of course, we talked about it earlier. It gives us our driver cams, and we love it. We appreciate it. One last time for you. We're going to play this commercial before we go to the next one.
Are you looking to add to your diecast collection? Well, visit GoRacingDiecast.com. Explore one of the largest collections available with the options for pre-orders, new inventory, and the GOAT's personal collection for over 25 years. There's an option for every level of hobbyist. Ship direct. Personal custom diecasts are available. Shop the GOAT Racing merch store. And if you're a driver, apply for a sponsorship today. Turn your hobby into a passion and head on over and shop GoatRacingDiecast.com.
GoatRacingDiecast.com, SIM500.com. You can tell this meat's been sitting under the heat lamp all day. Oh, ew. Yeah, no. In my kitchen, that would never fly. That would never fly. That's awful. It's dry. It's rubbery. It's probably flaccid. That's awful. Gilliland, Calantone, Carroll, Karlovich, Parker, Schildhouse, Glazier, Sweetheart, Beasley, Shannon Wood. Biggest winner of the race right now, Josh Parker up 39 spots. 49 drivers started this race today. And it comes down to this. Can they make it happen? Can they race it around? How about it? Full send and all that jazz. Let's do it. Green flag. Green, white, checkered attempt. Number 1. They had a natural the last time they went green. 84 will need some help from the 20. Big shot from the 20. 84 sees Schildhouse to the back bumper. Back straightaway, very much in line. 5, big shot from the 81. 56 head of steam. They come around onto the front straightaway, and they'll get it. White flag waves, final lap. 5 slideways. 84 with the big run. Calantone sees the 20 drivers into the wall. Schweikart in the 1. Callantoni to the bottom side, 20 rolling, 5-6, big move, big wreck on the back straightaway. Huge run. Callantoni shoved up out of the race line, 20 to the bottom, 8-4-5-6. Adam Gilliland, Schildhouse, green, 2. Green, white, checkered attempt, success, and cha-ching is what I meant to say. Gilliland, Schildhouse, Callantoni, your top 3, it looks like. Josh Parker was right there, up 40 spots, biggest mover of the race. Gilliland gets the win. Man, big wrecks everywhere. Rich Beasley, Shannon Wood involved, Colin Carroll driving for me. Doing what they can. Man, oh man. Burning it down. I think everybody crossed the start-finish line, didn't they? I'm waiting for the results to tabulate. We still have drivers trying to finish the race. 74 trying to finish the race. Got a blown cart. Oh, he finished the race. He was able to make it around. All right, Brian does. Finishes 20th. Gilliland will burn it down. Here's your race results as this one ends with a green, white, checkered attempt. Gilliland, Schildhouse, Callantoni. That'll be your top 3. Josh Parker and the 60 finishes 4th and 5th. Bentley finishes in 6th. Griesbaum finishes in 7th. And then how about Van Scoy? Chuck up 26 finishes in 8th. Heck yeah. Wesley Donaldson will finish in 9th. JP Phillips in 10th. Joey Jattina finishes in 11th. Joseph Sweekhart finishes in 12th. Brandon Alphin finishes in 13th. Rich Swavely, Alex Bryson, your top 15. Crownover will finish in 16th. Crownover in 15th. So it's Jatina finishes in 11th. Sweekhart in 12th. Swavely in 13th. Bryson in 14th. Crownover in 15th. Beasley in 16th. Some things got switched around there. Colin Carroll finishes in 17th. Brian Macklin in 18th. As we go down the rest of your race results. Macklin, Wertman, Shannon Wood, Barry Stevens through 21st. Doug Roth in 22nd. Right. Alphin finished. There he is. Alphin, last driver, a lap down. That was the driver that got kicked around a little bit there. Chad Coleman finishes in 25th. Cato, 26th. Eric Arnold, Doug Sigmund, all the way through 28th. It's continued to move down your race results. Heartbreak night for a lot of drivers. Jeff Ryan, Tommy Ryan, and then Trey Eatson, John Fowler, Bobby Wetzel, Justin Fuller, trying to maximize everything. Kevin Stone will finish 35th. Sean Macklin, last week's winner, will finish 36th. Joe Hudson, Mike Montesi through 38th. And then all the way down, we're going to give it one more click because there's 49 drivers. Nelson Rivera, Mark Jorgensen Jr., all the way through 40th. Randy Yoakum, Brent Scott, Kevin Brown, Tyler Dalton, Gerald Livingston through 45th. Wetmore, Miles, EJ O'Rourke, and Mike Maddox, first driver out. And what a race. What a race. What a good race. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't no thing like those things. And a good night for everybody. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the evening. And what you guys are seeing out there. We are gonna, what am I doing? Wrong button. That button. Let's talk to some drivers. That's what matters to me. Maybe. Oh, hold on. For a moment there, Discord shut down on me, and I couldn't select it. Anthony, you finished 3rd, brother. Anthony, are you there? Oh. Hold on, folks. iRacing's doing something weird, or voice is doing something weird. Can you hear me? Anthony, can you hear me? What is going on? Hold the phone. Anthony, can you hear me? Nope. It's not connecting. Hold on, folks. I got some issues going on with Discord. I don't know what's going on. Truly do not know what's going on. So let me bounce over to my sound here real quick. Input. Yep. Default device. Yep. You guys can hear me, but Discord can't hear me. Give them a moment. All right, I moved him back down so you can talk to those guys. I need to figure out what is going on with the old microphone and see if I can. All right. I think we're good. All right. Let's talk to Adam Gilliland real quick first. I think I got it working. Adam, yeah, you got a copy on me?
Yeah, I sure do.
All right. I had an issue with my microphone. It was Discord wasn't picking it up, so I just restarted Discord again. These things happen. They happen. I had a great race all night. Congratulations on the victory here tonight. Man, you were getting buffaloed on that final lap, and had to basically just turn down and go for it. Walk us through the race. Congratulations, first and foremost. This was fun to watch.
Yeah, thank you. It was a little bit of a wild one. It's always wild at these super speedways, so kind of cool to come out of here and get a win early in the season. Atlanta's one of these tracks that it races like a super speedway, but there's handling involved. So we were all out there, wheeling these race cars around and trying to hang on with everything we had. So everyone around at the end did a great job. Anthony, David, Jason. So all those guys did a really good job with how those cars were handling, and I think we put on a pretty good show coming to the checkered there.
Yeah, you did. 58 laps led tonight. This one was the epitome of the time. You could see when the cars were starting to become more of a handful than they already are on this racetrack. The tires started getting squirrely. Drivers after about 20 laps, it just seemed like the cars wanted to push. They wanted to push up. Looked like they almost wanted to step out. And it was interesting to watch from my outside perspective.
Yeah, no, it was. I had really no idea what to expect coming into the race. I was kind of just relying on the guys around me and the guys in our channel there. But starting 23rd, I was just, doing as much as I could to try to get up to the front. And it was clear early that, it wasn't really much, real estate on the racetrack to try to make moves and move forward. So I went into kind of tire saving mode and, picked off one here, one there. And then things got mixed up in that first caution with guys electing to pit and other guys kind of catching a bad spot with the pace car and missing pit entry there. I was one of those. So I had to wait till the second caution. I really thought I was going to pit more than just once this race, but it's so hard to get that track position. You really want to keep it when you get it. So that was one of the things that was different than expected, but handling certainly mattered, but track position was more important.
With a few of these cautions, it helped you save fuel, helped you run at a slower pace. 45 miles an hour on this. I'm sorry, 55 miles an hour around this racetrack when you guys are running 185 plus. It's a chance to save, and it's flat enough on the straightaways that you can definitely get the pickups a little extra juice and not have to worry about it. Man, it was fun.
It was, yeah. No, I certainly appreciate y'all putting on the broadcast and Joey and everyone at SIM500 for all the work they do behind the scenes. It's been nice coming back the last 2 weeks and kind of getting the sim racing juices going again. It's been a couple of years since I've been on the service, and it's nice to kind of get back out here and mix it up once a week here on Wednesday nights.
Kind of fun. Adam, give the rest of your thing. You got sponsors and people to thank, man. It's your time. It's all you.
Just got to thank all the boys back at Aftermath Motorsports. We all have a good time in their running and racing as a group. So just got to thank those boys. We're running the Rolex 24 here later this week, so hopefully we can all collectively put together a good effort towards that. And everything else will go as planned.
So I know that you share a similar name with a lovely NASCAR driver that we like. actually a NASCAR family. I know everybody probably asks you, but I'm going to formally do it because I put myself out there to do those kinds of things. Are you related to Todd and the Gilliland family?
No, I'm not, but you're certainly right. I've been asked that question a lot over the time I've been on here. So just a kind of a funny, coincidence, but no relation. If anything, I got the sim racing genes. They got the real life genes, so we'll roll with that.
Hey, it's this is real racing. Even though they're fake cars, it's still real racing. That's how I put it.
That's right.
That's right. All right, Adam. Congratulations on the victory here tonight. We'll see how the points stack up and how things get changed out. And congratulations, man.
Yep, I appreciate it. Thanks. Have a good night.
You too. Oh, good luck in the 24.
Thank you.
That is Adam Gilliland coming home in victory lane. Let's talk to the guy who finished P2 the 20 with a big run. Had the momentum, had the opportunity. Man, oh, man. What an end to this race. Congratulations on a P2 finish tonight, David. This was a great end to the race, but you found yourself marching forward more times than not, being an excellent pusher tonight.
Yeah, listen, it takes two to tango on these things. Sometimes you got to be the pusher to get to where you're trying to go. And I was just talking with Anthony that, I had a lot of guys in front of me tonight, and some of them I was a little less confident pushing around here, but he wasn't one of them. He did a great job. And you got to be able to push. You got to be able to be pushed. And tonight at Atlanta, especially, this was so unique. Like, handling mattered. The cars were all over the place. You really had to be on top of your game. This was a lot of fun for a super speedway race. And it's fun to be able to push people confidently and try to build a run right there at the end on that last restart. We were going places. That was a good time.
It looked like, and I talked to this with our winner, and I said, these cars look like they were pushing tight. They'd free up and they'd snap, but over the course of the run, it seemed like they were pushing up the racetrack.
Yeah, and it was really a product of losing rear grip more than anything, especially on entry. If you had somebody really tucked up under you pushing you, you really had to be easy on entry and not put a lot of wheel into it because it did want to step out. So you'd have to try and carry it up the racetrack, particularly if you were in that outside lane. I spent a lot of time in that first run in the second lane, and then I spent some time in the bottom lane, and it definitely felt very different in the two lanes. But the loss of rear grip as the run went on, more so during the day than at night, definitely impacted how you had to approach this. And as the race went on and we got further into the night, the track had more grip. It tightened up, and it wasn't as big of an issue, I don't think. Still saw some guys sliding around, but tires mattered, and taking care of your tires really played a big role in a super speedway race, which is not normal. We're really not used to doing that, but it did add a pretty fun element to it.
It is leverage. Now you guys know when you come here for officials here in a few weeks, what to expect from this track, because everything's going to be coming here, and the B car. I mean, it showed up tonight. You guys did phenomenal, man. It was you guys were as fast as Xfinity internet. Look at that. I did it.
Oh my gosh!
You're
season pro.
I used it. All right. Xfinity, sponsor SIM500 for us. David, this is a great race to call. It was a great race to watch. We're week 2, and the excitement's just building, and I like to see it, brother. Give you shout-outs. You got a P2 finish tonight.
Yeah, I appreciate it. First of all, big thanks to you and Signature Esports Network for carrying the coverage of this series. I'm really excited to be here with SIM500. Never raced here in iRacing with these guys, but I go a long ways back with this group, so it's good to finally race with them here in the Xfinity Series. Looking forward to the Cup Series with them as well, starting next month. But a big thank you to Splash Go Graphics for the beautiful paint scheme you see on my number 20, and everybody at twitch.tv/Shieldhouse. The children were watching tonight. Strong presence, cheering us on to a P2 finish. We're excited to go to Rockingham next week. That is going to be a fun race. I'm really tuned up for that one, looking to put on a show for you there.
Rockingham's going to be amazing. Love that racetrack. Love it in this car. It's going to be a ton of fun. I'm glad I've been saying your name right. I was actually getting ready to ask, and so I call my folks warriors. I was in the Army, so just a little bit of warrior. You call them your children. I love that. That's perfect.
Yeah, it's a name that popped up over the years, and I like it too. At first, I wasn't so sure on it, but they seem to like it. They're not opposed to it. We're one big happy family over here, and I appreciate their support. They always show up and cheer me on, and it feels good to do that and put on a good show for them. So yeah, we're a happy little community over here, and I'm their fearless and sometimes stupid leader.
I like it. I like it. All right, brother. Well, congratulations once again. I'll see you next week at Rockingham.
I appreciate it. Look forward to it. Thank you.
You too. That's Schildhouse and the 20 coming home P2 tonight as we go to work. Anthony, Kalen, Tony. Anthony, I promise I am not trying to mess your name up. I know how to say your name. Congrats on a P3. I tried to talk to you first because you were the first person in this dang old thing, and my mic wasn't working. So I did pull you up, and I'm sorry, but I still get to talk to you. Congratulations, man.
Well, thank you. Thank you. It's good to be back. It's good to see you back. And, old faces, new season, new year. Let's get this rocking, right?
I like it. You guys have 49 drivers tonight. Holy
That's
cow.
insane.
Oh, what's it like having to come through the field? Because I picked you out. Of course, I know your car. I picked you out, and I said, that Talking Giants car, here he is. He's moving through the field. He's doing something here.
Yeah, what did we started about almost mid-pack, 17th or something, and just to begin the first half of that race there, I just wanted to kind of take it easy, and the car was super slick there when the sun was out, and then I just kind of saved tires there. Forgot the new pit road that they have here, so that first caution I wanted to pit, but kind of ended up working out, making a mistake there and saving I guess running a little longer, and it worked out. I almost got caught up in that one wreck there. I looked in my mirror and I saw almost getting clipped, and so we kind of lucked out there and just I just ran it. I said the hell with it, and it worked out.
I mean, that's all you got to do sometimes. This is one of those racetracks that you only get one shot, right? And if you have momentum, you kind of have to take it because track position is everything. Adam talked about it. He said the one thing that he had the same thing happen to him. He wanted to, actually the top three drivers, folks, pitted on lap 46. Everybody else, other than Bentley Gleaser, who finished sixth, has been to pit road inside the top 10. Actually, JP Phillips pitted on 45. So those you gotta take in consideration that there's a few drivers that went through all this, and that's insane. That's insane. But I mean, a few cautions did help the fuel strategy. But I kind of thought you guys would have been close anyway, because you can run. If you save, you can run quite a long way in this car.
Yeah. After we made that pit stop, I looked at my fuel calculations that I got, and I was only like a half a gallon to the good. And then of course, with some luck there with brakes with the cautions, and I ended up being more than 15 laps to the good. So I don't know, that may have helped with the tire grip, but obviously the sun going down and the lights coming on helped with grip there at the end.
Yeah, that was the big takeaway from it. I was talking to Adam and David about how the car was reacting to the racetrack, and of course, when it's hot Atlanta, which is what when the track starts heating up with when rubber gets laid down, the track starts accumulating grip, but it doesn't really show up unless you do something like tonight, where you go from daylight, or you go from evening into sunset into nighttime. When the cold comes out, that's when this track really gets racy.
Yeah, absolutely. And just going back to what you said with the pit stops, a couple of my teammates pitted on that first round, and they said you couldn't go anywhere from the back. So kind of made my mistake a little less traumatizing, I guess.
You know what? That's good. Coming on 46, able to work your way back through. I mean, there's a lot going on this racetrack. The wrecks were phenomenal. The racing was, as close as ever. And it just showcases why this track, the more updates this track gets, the closer and closer it gets to the real world racing that we see on the television. So this is It's been a pleasure to watch this race tonight. But we're going to Rockingham next week. I didn't ask the other two, but I'm going to ask you, what's your plans for the Rock?
Well, I gotta look at my calendar here. Let's look. I gotta look.
Oh, life might be getting in the way here.
So unfortunately, I may not be able to make the Rockingham because I am a part of a fantastic organization of the Elks Lodge, and we have meetings we have our lodge meetings, the second and third Wednesdays of each month. So this ain't going to be a full year campaign for me. It's kind of a part-time thing, but missing 2 to 1 race every month here. But it's all in good faith when you do it all for charity with the Elks. But if I was going to Rockingham, I would be really looking forward to it. Rockingham's one of my most favorite racetracks that I like going to, other than Chicagoland and Dover. But I wish all my competitors luck, and hopefully I can make it home in time, maybe.
Well, if you do, we'll see you then. If you don't, we got Auto Club the next week, so we're good.
Oh, well, that's my least favorite racetrack.
Oh no! Well, Las Vegas after that. So,
yeah, okay, but now we're on the up men now.
Yeah, there you go. The one I'm not looking forward to is February 19th. Oh yeah, it's Martinsville.
Ooh, we're back to Martinsville.
I mean, it's a great racetrack. I just hate it on this platform with a passion. But I'm gonna call it. It's gonna be a ton of fun, and I think the racing's gonna be incredible. So. It's gonna be awesome. Anthony, always a pleasure to get the chance to talk to you, my friend. How's Talking Giants doing?
The Talking Giants group, they are doing they're doing pretty well, fantastic. Unfortunately, the Giant season did not go as what we all have planned, but my 2 buddies over there, they did a fantastic job calling the season. Couldn't be more proud, and I'm happy and proud to have them on the car again for 2025 for the Xfinity and the Cup Series. So, yeah.
Well, folks, if you're a Giants fan, I know we got a Pats fan out there. This doesn't count for you, okay? If we get to the if you get the chance and you're a Giants fan, or if you're even a football fan, go and watch Talking Giants. They're on YouTube. It's on Anthony's car. You see his livery right there next to the on the name right there. You can find them. They're pretty easy to find, pretty popular, pretty nice guys as well. Anthony, give your shout out to my friend. This was a ton of fun.
Well, first I'm gonna have to give a shout out to my family. Unfortunately, on Tuesday we lost my grandmother on Tuesday, so we were kind of racing on a heavy heart here. So the win would have been nice, but the top 3 is just as good. So that's going to have to be my first shout out this week. So the second one will obviously be the Talking Giants and the John Boy Media Group for being on the car. I got to thank Goat Racing Diecast for the sponsorship of the series. We would not be able to do this without you. And I got to thank you for the broadcast. Without you bringing our fantastic racing to all our fans watching and exposing us to our hobby that we do is quite appreciative.
Always my pleasure, man. It is it's a ton of fun for the SIM500 crew and you guys. I'm glad to be able to have them. We were trying to get more series together, but they pegged me for Wednesdays. We're going to keep going with Wednesdays until unless something else opens up and I'm able to help out with that. But I tell you what, this is a ton of fun to be able to see you guys back on another Wednesday night broadcast and to continue to just put on one heck of a show. So much love to you, my friend, and my condolences as well. Of course, it's amazing to see you guys. We all have life, right? And it's amazing to see you get out there and put your heart out there. So my condolences and my prayers with your family, man.
Thank you, sir.
Anthony, I will see you when you get back. You tell those Elks Signature Esports says hello.
I will. We'll I'll see you again.
All right. Anthony comes home. MP3. And he is a legend. He really is. And then my other legend just popped in chat. He said 42nd to 15th, you'll take it. Rickman says, now onto the real racetracks. No more big, dumb super speedways. Just fill them with water, stock them with bass. That's all they're good for. A lot of people feel that way. You'll take 33rd to 13th, though. Absolutely. I like it. That's Brandon out there. That's awesome. No, that's not Brandon. That's Rich. That's Rich Swavely. I forgot Brandon got put a lap down. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Biggest mover of the race, Josh Parker. As we go back here, let me go back to not a dark screen here. There you go. Josh Parker right here. They come to the finish line. This is how it finished out. Ooh, 84 down. Ooh, they were beating it, banging, bumping, and grinding and doing that thing. Josh Parker in fourth up 40 spots. There you go. And then we talked about Rich up 20 spots. He finishes 13th. Anthony finishes up 27 spots. That's crazy, my friend. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah. So, ton of fun. Adam Gilliland finishes out front tonight. This was a good race, folks. This was fun. I appreciate you all being out there. Thank you to all the new subscribers out there. We are getting close to our 1,500 mark on YouTube. You guys keep killing it. Keep being the best out there. Thank you to everybody on Twitch as well. We're over 1,000 there, and we are over 18,000 followers on Facebook. Y'all are legendary. SIM500 eSports giving us some love. Roger, again, thank you. Nelson, thank you again. Thank you to everybody for being out there. RB says, great race. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Much love to you, sir. Again, much love to everybody. Thank you to GoRacingDiecast.com. Make sure you definitely check him out. Thank you to SIM500 as well. Make sure you go check them out. Because they're putting up some awesome racing. Thank you to my sponsors. You've seen them scroll on the bottom side. Thompson Racing, mover of the race. Well, that had to be every single clip that Budgie sent to us. So you can check that out on our Discord, or you can find them on Twitch. Those clips do save up there. Thank you to, of course, Lunatic Designs. You saw Kigo out there. He is he takes care of everything we have every when it comes to getting this thing up and running. Thank you to CNL Carpets. They sponsor all of our audio. Make sure you check them out. Best in luxury vinyl planks out there. A great installer, new construction homes. I'm telling you, you're going to need a Chop Shop Racing. Of course, sponsors our driver camps and takes care of us over there. And thank you to everybody for being just fantastic and doing what you got to do. This was an amazing race. It was a ton of fun to call. And I look forward to seeing more. If you haven't done so, reach up at that like button for me one last time. Thank you to all of you. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.